So I'm going to be taking part in the London Marathon on the 26th of April. I've had for just over a year now, just under a year now, I've had training that I've put together with myself and my best friend. It's been really hard work in terms of like going from someone who didn't run at all to now running a marathon next month. I am diagnosed ADHD, but what I experience with that is I find it quite hard to motivate myself. I have to have like a really strict regime that I probably won't follow anyway. So it's one of those things where I've had to be quite strict with myself and really push myself in order to be able to do what I'm doing and fundraise for something that's so important to me. In the process of looking at who I wanted to fundraise for, there was a few that I was looking into, a few that was coming up, and it was my mum who said to me, why don't you raise for ADHD? You know, something you actually deal with and you're actually, especially because I was recently diagnosed as well. I'm now 21 but was diagnosed at 20. And I found CAS online and they were partnered with London Marathon, so I was able to quite easily fundraise for them. And what I did was I read through the reviews and families that have, you know, been in contact with CAS and have had some really good experiences, and they've been really healing towards these families and people who do deal with ADHD and autism. And I think, you know, what after researching what they do and how they do it and the classes and the, you know, the morning coffees and things like that, I was like, I've got to do it. I have to do it for them because I just think this is one of the best, you know, places that I've read about for sure, and I think they're so inclusive. So yeah, personally, because like I say, I was diagnosed with ADHD when I was 20 years old. You know, CAS have an adult like section as you know what I mean, like an adult place for adults to be comfortable with sharing their feelings. And personally, I just think that's incredible because as an adult it can be quite hard to talk about what's going on, but it's such a freeing place. So yeah, I think personally that's why.
And then finally, what would you say to someone about organising a fundraiser?
Do it. I would say definitely if you have it in your heart that you want to help out people like yourself, like me, like a lot of other people, I would say do it. It can be difficult, really difficult, but you don't know until you try, and it could be a really positive, successful thing. Thank you.